We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. At the plate, Max Kepler.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And 2 down now. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In the dirt here.
Donaldson.
And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch.
Ball.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball four. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Pops this one up. And he fouls this one off. Cruz on third. Garver on second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second
pitch
baseman,
on the way.
Ozzie Albies.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Below the zone, a swing
2
and a
balls,
miss.
2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 strikes.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
22, Miguel Sano.
Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Foul.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Fouled away.
Gonzalez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 8.
In now, Kenta Maeda. Fastball right back to the mound.
Out.
The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
Ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he missed again. High and away this time. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate now, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Donaldson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Full count now. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw to third, and he's out. That'll. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
For the Braves.
And the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And outside, a ball 1-0. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. Maeda is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. So a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Kenta Maeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Max Fried. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they said. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs,
I got
too.
A ball, one
now
strike.
A check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Up next for the Twins,
Shane Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Green.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Donaldson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4.
He's out.
3.
Out.
It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Junior.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Marcel.
Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
No.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And this is hit hard to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bouncer down the line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, a base hit in his first trip.
d'Arnaud.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Dansby Swanson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he will strike him out. And now the Twins pitcher, Kenta Maeda, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
0-1.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Acuna is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
What do you got?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Kepler, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
0-1's the count.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 24.
A.J. Minter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
1-0.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Minter.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
Ball
as
1,
the first
no
pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Count.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that out. Time, and it's 1-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Two and two.
2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point.
Ozzie Albies
takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Nope, inside. Ball
what we're
2.
seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there?
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Goodbye, home run.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Cody Stashak, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Oh, that's off the plate.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Mark Melanson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Eddie Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Fouled off. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Byron Buxton.
Number 25.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
The count.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, Max Kepler. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. In now, Nelson Cruz.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
One
ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
4 runs here in this half inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up.
Josh Donaldson.
No balls and 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading up for the
last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe
to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda is credited with the win. Max